Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Dive into Diapers. My name's Pam. I've been cloth diapering for over 7 months now. Today, we are going to talk about Code Brown. What does that mean? All right, poop. So, a lot of people that are weary about cloth diapers, it's around the notion of I have to touch poop. No, you don't. So, cloth diapering has different options to help make those particular diapers easier to clean. But in general, you have to touch, if you have a blowout, you have to touch the clothes anyway. So, you can't avoid baby poop. When it comes to cloth diapering, if you have an exclusively breastfed baby, technically you do not have to spray off the diapers. You can just toss them in the wash. But for me, I always recommend trying to spray off your poopy diapers. It just helps keep your washing machine a little more sanitary in the long run and easier to clean, so you don't have any buildup. But technically, exclusively breastfed babies, before they hit the baby food stage, their poop is water soluble. So technically, you don't have to do anything besides toss those diapers in. So, talking about how to clean a poopy diaper. It is very highly recommended to get a spray system for your toilet. So if you do have the hookup, to get one of the bidet sprayers that hooks to the bottom and has the nozzle, not the kind that sits in the toilet and sprays up, but the kind that has like a spray nozzle, kind of like your kitchen sink. It's going to make cleaning your diapers a heck of a lot easier. So on top of that, you can get a spray pail, or you can make your own, which a lot of moms do because the spray pails are usually around like $30. But if you go to the dollar store and you cut out the bottom of a small wastebasket, you can use that and you just clip the diaper in and spray it off. So besides taking care of spraying off the diapers, to make it a little less messy, there are liners that you can add to your cloth diapers. There's disposable and there's reusable. So which one that you choose is entirely up to you. I honestly prefer the reusable ones because, again, you don't have to keep buying them. But the disposable ones, perfectly fine. And you get like a huge roll and it's not that expensive. And you just toss that with your wipes if you choose to use disposable wipes versus cloth wipes, which cloth wipes is going to be a whole nother episode. But back to Code Brown. So your baby poops, time to clean. So you grab another cloth diaper, tuck it under the dirty one, take the dirty cloth diaper, fold it, and you're going to spray it down after you take care of like the baby, and that's all set. So the easiest thing for me, I take the cloth diaper, which a lot of them have the dirty diaper snaps, so you can keep it nice and closed if you're not going to do it right away or if you're out and about. But if you are home, you take that diaper and you clip it up to the spray pail, and then you just spray it off and flush the poo away. It's really that easy. You're not actually having to touch poo, unless you have a very wiggly baby and it happens to get on you a little bit, but I mean, that happens with any diaper change. But after you spray it down, you're going to throw it in whatever hamper pail, wet bag you have with the rest of the dirty diapers to get cleaned whenever you're going to clean them. So Code Brown isn't that intimidating. You're already dealing with baby poop. If they get on the clothes, if they have blowouts in regular disposable diapers, all you have to do is basically spray it off, and it literally takes a couple minutes, if that. So if you're using the liners, cleaning the diaper off is 10 times easier because it does catch most of it and it keeps your diapers free of stains a lot easier, because sometimes it does stain if you don't get to cleaning them, spraying them down right away. But for me, once the baby is changed, I do spray down my diapers right away, so nothing's sitting around. And that's pretty much it. Like, you could not even tell that there was poo on that diaper once you're done spraying it down. And again, you just flush it away. If you are out and about, it's going to make it a little bit more difficult, which is why disposable liners do come in handy, because you would just throw that in the little waste bag and toss it, and then you have very minimal poo that you have to deal with later. But you can just keep that in a wet bag, or you can also put that in one of the little waste bags and tie it up and leave it for home. It's not going to be disgusting by the time you get home, even if you're out for the day. It's the same concept. When you get home, spray it out, and then it's ready to be washed for the rest of your diapers. For the exclusively breastfed babies that don't have to have their diapers sprayed off, you can just toss it in with the other diapers. It may be a little bit smellier, which is why I recommend to spray them off. You don't have to, so don't feel like just because the other ones do, you have to too. You don't have to. But when you get down to the wire, like if you don't want that poo sitting around, you just spray it off. And it's pretty much going to be very like watery type poos, so they are going to be easy to spray off. And as the kid gets older and starts eating solids, those diapers do definitely have to be sprayed off, and they will be more solid poops. So we call them ploppable poops. They are pretty easy to wash off. The only times that it's going to be a little more difficult is if they poop a lot, or if they're on like antibiotics or something. They may poop a little bit different than what you're used to. But again, that's what the liners are for. I highly recommend them. The reusable liners that you can get are moisture wicking, so it will pull the moisture off the baby, so it'll help keep them dry as well. But that's pretty much it. Do not let Code Brown intimidate you, because you're already dealing with the poop, and all you gotta do is spray it and flush it away. That's it. So if you guys have any other questions related to cloth diapering and baby poops, drop them in the comments, and that's pretty much it. So I will see you next time. Thanks for joining me. Bye, guys.